Hey Panda parents, we're in day 4 of our return to East Point Academy and things are going really well. I want to thank all the parents that have taken the opportunity to keep their child out of school because they've been in contact with someone with COVID or they're not feeling well. That certainly kept our school in great shape. So we're back, we're loving it. It's so good to see your kids, they're doing really well. We're ending our second semester on January 12th, so if they've got work to make up, make sure they get on that right away so it gets on their report card. I want to give you the latest status of COVID. We've had a couple developments with this new Omicron variant hitting our country and a little bit in South Carolina, and with new CDC guidance. The first thing I want to talk about is words that are often misunderstood or misused. The first word is isolation. Isolation means you actually have a positive COVID. So when you have a positive COVID, you go into isolation. The other word is quarantine. If you're in quarantine, that means you've been in contact, in close contact with someone who has a positive for COVID. So here's where we are at East Point Academy today. At the middle campus, we have 2 students that are positive for COVID. They're in isolation. We have 6 students that have been in close contact and they're in quarantine. And there's different rules for both of those things. Here at the elementary school, we have 4 students that are out that are in isolation for having positive for COVID. Most of the students were positive before the school even opened, so they've never been in our school. And we have about 30 students that are out for quarantine for close contact. While we wish that every student was here, those numbers are actually very low compared to most schools, and most of the students will be returning very quickly. We're monitoring everything really closely. I want to thank our custodial team who have worked over the holidays. The school looks great, clean and disinfected. I want to thank our teachers for really instilling those rules about keeping good physical distance among our students. And again, I want to thank you parents for all your support. We couldn't do it without you. And our goal is to keep our kids in school every day, learning and growing. You all have a wonderful 2022, and remember to be nice and work hard.